Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Throwing it back again today. I've been doing some throwback videos and filming a what I eat in a day fall edition while I am home, working from home. I already started this morning out with the most delicious sandwich. Of course, I just recently went to Trader Joe's, and whenever I go to Trader Joe's, it makes me so happy to eat. It makes me happy to make things and actually eat my breakfast versus half the time I forget about breakfast and eat it later. Anyway, I hope you guys get a little bit of inspiration, insight, cozy vibes. I hope you enjoy.
I am typically not the person who wakes up starving. I usually have to sip on my coffee, wait like an hour or so for my stomach to get ready for food. So I was having a brunch. One of my favorites is egg and cheese on croissant. It is definitely a heavier brunch item, and so I don't have this so often, but I recently went to Trader Joe's and I got their beautiful, huge, buttery croissants, and I had to make this. So the first thing I do is scramble up 2 eggs. I usually do take some of the second yolk out of the egg mixture. I scramble them all up with some salt and pepper, a little splash of water for fluffiness, and then I go ahead and scramble those up. I usually throw in some frozen spinach or fresh spinach, whatever I have on hand. This one just came out in a giant chunk, but I just scrambled that all up to add a little bit of color, a little bit of nutrition, I guess. I topped the eggs with half a slice of cheddar cheese. It was just the leftovers from the other half of the piece that I used in Sydney's sandwich for the morning. And then I went ahead and put a little bit of avocado on in hindsight, and I don't know why I did this, but I would usually put the avocado on after it's out of the oven so it doesn't brown visually. That just is what satisfies me personally. And I went ahead and popped this in a 350-degree oven for just like 5 minutes, enough to warm up the croissant and make it a little bit flaky. And it's just, when it comes together, it's just magical.
Breakfast was delicious, very filling. Definitely, I wouldn't say a typical breakfast for myself. It changes all the time, but whenever I do go to Trader Joe's, I absolutely love making those egg and cheese on croissants, but so filling. So of course I got myself ready for the day. And I just ate that while I was editing and doing some computer work and whatnot. I'm still pretty full, but I'm going to crack open a seltzer because I'm still sipping on my coffee and I just have that like coffee taste in my mouth that I need to get rid of. This is the orange vanilla. It's not my favorite. It tastes a whole lot more like vanilla than it does orange, but it's a polar seltzer. I am not a typical like flat water drinker unless I'm working out or it's really hot. I don't prefer plain flat water. I have to have like Mio in it, those Mio flavors, or I do seltzer. I like the bubbles. I'm sick and tired of my coffee. I always do that on my second coffee. I hardly ever drink it. And I'm really not that hungry because breakfast was so filling. Those sandwiches like I mean, I'm just sitting there editing, so it's not like I'm running around. But I'm gonna have some apple slices. So I got these from Trader Joe's and packed some for Sydney's lunch. and I don't want them to go to waste since this is a giant bag. They do have like that vitamin C, citric acid, no, ascorbic acid on them so that they don't turn brown, but I don't want them to go to waste. So I'm gonna have some apples. Usually I like to dip my apples in peanut butter or I have a caramel sauce, but I'm legit like not that hungry. So we're just gonna get some fruit in us. And hydration. I'm out of all my vitamins. No, I have my probiotic. Took that this morning. That's about it. Just a little afternoon snack, honestly, just to like wake my taste buds up. I feel like I've been having like heavy buttery things and like heavy coffee type of taste. So I just wanted something fresh and crisp to taste. So that's why I'm having that. And I might have like a bar or something before I pick Sydney up. Nothing too heavy because of course I want to be able to eat dinner. Love me some apples. These are so good. I don't know if they're gala apples. Pink Lady, I don't know. They are really good though. So I'm just gonna snack on the apples, sip on the water for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna bring this with me. And I have dishes to do because I have not cleaned up breakfast. I just picked Sydney up from school and I'm getting a little bit snacky. I'm in the mood for a snack. I'm very tempted to have one of the Go Macro bars because I love them, but I feel like it will be too much before dinner. But I think I'm just gonna have some pecans instead. And that way I'll still be hungry for dinner, but it'll hold me over for a minute. I love pecans. Sydney will probably have some too. I definitely think Sydney will have some too, so I'm gonna put some in her bowl and we will both share some pecans. Yeah, it's okay.
I button.
Yeah, did it click?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Not too soft.
That's okay, that's good. Want a pecan? All right, Sydney and I are gonna play outside and have this little snack. The leaves are starting to fall. The acorns.
A caterpillar, Mama.
A caterpillar?
It's tiny.
Oh.
It's nice. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's not broken, I'll help you. You gonna have some too?
You said two, I'm having.
All right, so dinner time, and I have been craving candied carrots like no other. I always crave them around Thanksgiving time, and I know we're a month away from Thanksgiving, but definitely like a cozy, you know, warm little side dish. And then sweet potatoes, and then I am doing some baked chicken as well. Get some protein in me, and Sydney as well. And then some warm cozy vibes, like fall vibes. So that's what we are doing.
actually often get asked why I use a knife to peel vegetables, sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, and this is why. Do you see what I am doing? I either do not know what I'm doing, which I think is the answer, or I just don't have the right peeler. I don't know. I just find it way more efficient to use a knife because I have no skills. But if you have tips, you can definitely let me know. But I prefer holding a knife.
And I've decided to do just a really easy shake and bake chicken. It's been so long since I've done shake and bake, but I do love it. So extra crispy. It will go on the same sheet as the carrots. And I'm gonna go ahead and make the glaze for the carrots right now. So we're gonna do butter, brown sugar, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. I'm just using the rest of the butter that I had in the fridge. It's probably only like a tablespoon, but I don't have a ton of carrots, so that will be completely fine. Gonna melt that down, add probably equal parts brown sugar. All right, so this is gonna go in the oven for 20-ish minutes. Hopefully the carrots, usually they take a little longer, but I have it up to 400 degrees. So hopefully they will cook. As if we don't have enough sweet flavors with the glazed carrots and the sweet potatoes, I am gonna make just a quick little honey mustard for dipping for our chicken. So I've got just some regular yellow mustard, some honey. Sydney probably won't have this. She's not the biggest dipper, but I am definitely a condiments girl. Sometimes I'll make like a mayonnaise based, but that's an actual dressing, and I'm craving more of a pungent mustard flavor, so that is it. That's it. How's the carrot?
Hey, lucky I don't have my glue on.
I'm gonna cut mine up too. Is it good? So good?